Sussexes absolutely lost their mind. The duo hurting Queen with letter slamming British government. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have criticised the UK and world governments over COVID vaccines. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who stepped down from their active roles in the royal family in 2020, have signed an open letter from the People's Vaccine. The coalition demands coronavirus vaccines, treatments and tests be freely available to everyone, everywhere. A letter from the People's Vaccine was released on Friday afternoon, calling for an end to vaccine monopolies from Western countries. Harry and Meghan, alongside more than 130 former world leaders, Nobel laureates, scientists and others, signed the open letter calling for urgent action to vaccinate low- and middle-income countries and bring an end to the COVID-19 pandemic. The Sussexes have repeatedly called for global vaccine equity, comparing it to the HIV crisis in 1980s and 1990s, and today their Archie Foundation joined the People's Vaccine Coalition, a group of 90 famous names and organizations demanding vaccines are freely available to everyone, everywhere. The couple have today said that world leaders and rich nations now have the responsibility to change the situation in a letter also signed by Charlize Theron and Ban Ki-moon. The letter criticizes the EU, UK, Germany and Switzerland for continuing to block the lifting of intellectual property rules which would enable the redistribution and scale-up of COVID-19 vaccine, test and treatment manufacturing in the Global South. The open letter goes on to warn the pandemic is not over, and blamed self-defeating nationalism, pharmaceutical monopolies and inequality for not vaccinating the world against COVID. It then added, the transfer of largely publicly funded vaccine technology and know-how from pharmaceutical corporations would fast-track production to a matter of months. Yet still today, a handful of these corporations retain the power to dictate vaccine supply, distribution and price, and the power to decide who lives and who dies. The UK has vowed to donate 100 million coronavirus vaccine doses within the next year to low-income countries as part of at least 1 billion doses due from the G7. The couple's attack on the British government, the EU and Switzerland came a fortnight after Harry took the Home Office to the High Court over taxpayer-funded police protection when he and his family is in the UK. Lawyers for the Duke said he now did not feel safe to visit Britain, or to bring his family from their home in the US. The Duke has also taken aim at his own British family since he and Meghan emigrated after quitting as senior working royals in early 2020. They live in a £11 million Montecito mansion in California. Earlier on Friday, the Duke and Duchess Archie Foundation officially partnered with the People's Vaccine, with investment into the coalition. In a statement, the People's Vaccine said, "We are proud to welcome Archie Foundation to the alliance and appreciate their support, alongside Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. We will work together to end vaccine inequity and ensure COVID-19 vaccines, treatments plus tests are available to everyone." They added Archie's support will go toward the alliance's ongoing campaigns and efforts to secure fair vaccine access for low and middle-income countries. Earlier on Friday, the Duke and Duchess Archie Foundation officially partnered with the People's Vaccine, with investment into the coalition. In October 2021, Harry and Meghan joined the World Health Organization, WHO, and Save the Children in appealing to G20 leaders to honor promises to send COVID-19 vaccines to low-income countries. In a two-page letter, the Duke and Duchess called for the world's wealthiest countries to accelerate long-promised donations and break the hold pharmaceutical companies have over access to vaccines. The letter, also signed by other leading health charities, said, "Every discarded dose of a COVID-19 vaccine, when there are the mechanisms to donate them, should outrage us all. Each dose represents a real person, a mother, father, daughter, or son, who could have been protected." Harry was also filmed speaking in at Global Citizen Live New York in September, saying, "Many of these vaccines were publicly funded, they are your vaccines, you paid for them.